ownership of Nigeria
All members of the
should be by every
assure you
Nigerian.
that the
Ownership of
ladies will
Nigeria should be by every Nigerian.
Please, all members of the
The
Secretariat of
mistake
this
we are
summit,
often making
please room 431
is to think that some people have been
specially
specially designated to fight for Nigeria. I meet people on the streets and they say, Prof sir, Chief sir, when next are you going to speak again on such and such an issue? I will ask the person, what have you yourself said? So every Nigerian should see this great country as our asset, and that our population of about 237 million people is not a curse. Rather, it is a blessing, because God has endowed us with so much human and natural resources, more than most countries in the world. Even the population, the differences in cultures, in religions, in ethnic nationalities, about 374 ethnic groups in Nigeria, according to Professor Onigu Otite. Nigerians should therefore see themselves as a coat of many colors. If you ask me, do you want a bifurcation or a dismemberment of Nigeria, or you want it to stay? I would say I prefer a united single entity called Nigeria, but which is driven by social justice, equity, good conscience, egalitarianism, and mutual respect one for another. I do not want anyone, for example, to disrespect me because I'm from the minority group, a minority within a minority. Because God did not make mistakes in creating me to come from where I come from, Ijukwe, near Agenebode, Esako, East Local Government Area of Edo State. And I'm very proud of that. So I think the question of making Nigeria a better place should be the concern of every Nigeria. But the patriots have decided to assume the mantle of leadership in these trying and critical times when everything appears wrong. And the patriots, as we know, is a group of very, very eminent, distinguished Nigerians that have distinguished themselves in their individual capacities and have decided to come together since about 1998 to ensure that this country does not disintegrate, that the best is for the country, that everyone is accommodated, and it's made up of, it's led by Chief Emeka Anyanko GCON, and it's made up of eminent traditional rulers, religious leaders, captains of industry, professionals, and civic leaders from all walks of life.
One thing that stood out for me at the conference, we saw a visible disagreement happening. We saw what happened with former Governor Bongata of Akwa Ibom. It worked out at some point, but the ability to settle that.
No. It didn't really work out. What happened was that there was a slight disagreement on an issue which had to do with the structure of the federation. And I think there was a little communication gap. And we, the leaders, decided that to be on the same page with everyone, because as these documents were going out one to another, there were some who did not receive from the secretariat. So apparently, the position was not sent to him at the secretariat, from the secretariat. So what we did, therefore, was to use the 1 hour break to go into a conference amongst the leadership, where we took the points again one by one, and then we paneled them out and came back here. And you could see that when we came here, about the 22 points were unanimously agreed to by every member of the summit, every delegate of the summit, in a way that was consensual. It was by consensus. No one disagreed. No one raised a point of order. Everyone agreed with what we did. So we own up to what we have done at this summit.
Thank you.